Hi there and welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Teresa LaBarbera. We have a terrific show planned for you today. Coming up, what does it take to be both a good parent and a loving partner? Relationship counselor Dr. T.C. Brantley is back. He has advice for creating a better balance in your life. And whether you're building or renovating, Brantford Building Supplies shows you how to discover the comfort and beauty of your home with Marvin windows. Now it's over to Jocelyn in the kitchen.
Hi, Teresa. Guess who's here with me? Holly Pinafore.
Oh, you look so festive and colorful. I love the ensemble.
Thank you. Well, we got to stay cool, and so I like to wear bright colors in the summer, that sort of thing. And we have some bright colors here.
You got to eat bright colors too. But this is actually you can kind of call it a salad. It's really not a salad, but you can serve it chilled.
So it'll be cool and refreshing for the summer.
Right, yeah, exactly. So we have some brown rice couscous here, and we're going to whip up a really tasty, and it's gluten-free, fabulous lunch or dinner.
I had no idea
really
that couscous came in brown.
Brown rice. Yeah, who knew, right?
Right.
And they're small. It's like they're like smaller. It's you know, they're a little bit smaller grains than the wheat couscous. You can use wheat couscous too. You can use pasta in this recipe.
Oh, I can smell the basil.
The basil is amazing.
Did you pick this out from your garden?
Yeah, this is fresh basil, 100% fresh. We've got some roasted veggies. And we're going to put together a delicious summer surprise.
Oh, this just looks so fabulous, and I can just see us eating this with like a French baguette or something like that.
Totally.
You know? Right? With a little olive oil on the side.
You know what you're talking about, girl.
Hey, I'm a real foodie. Love to eat. I don't like to cook as much, but I love to eat. All right, let's tell everybody what they need to do right now. Take a look at that camera over there.
Sit back and relax. You're having lunch with style.
Is going on. Leave now.
We're preparing an army to do battle.
Get out of her now! See what lies beyond belief. Tonight at 10/9 Central on ABC.
She notices when my skin gets rough.
Gold Bond Ultimate Softening Lotion. 7 moisturizers, vitamins, plus shea butter. Lock in moisture for soft, healthy skin.
Soft. Can your lotion do that?
Gold Bond Ultimate Softening.
This stuff really works.
I used to think that great service was an endangered species, but my brother kept saying, call Amica for car insurance. You're not going to believe how good they are. So I called, and he was right. I'm a believer now. Amica was incredibly helpful. They explained everything, and I got great coverage and a great price. So I tell everyone now, you want an amazing customer experience, call Amica, because great service lives.
You could save hundreds with Amica Auto Insurance. Call for a free quote now.
I am a value-seeking missile. Saving money's great, but saving money on the best, that's what I live for. So I was beyond ecstatic when I called Amica for car insurance. The quote was way less than what I was paying. Amica found all these other ways to help me save money. Good driver discounts, auto plus home discounts, and I got accident forgiveness. Search over? Value acquired.
You could save hundreds with Amica Auto Insurance. Call for a free quote now.
Many parents like myself can tell you that raising kids is probably one of the most rewarding jobs ever. But you know what? It's tough to balance that life with raising kids and being married.
So what does it take to be a good partner and a good parent? Well, Dr. T.C. Brantley is back on the show. He's a relationship counselor, and he's here with some advice.
Hello.
Welcome. It's always nice to have you.
Wonderful.
Always a pleasure.
Good.
So what happens when you bring a child into the mix of a relationship?
Oh, my goodness.
A lot, I'm assuming.
It brings a lot of issues, a lot of responsibilities, and a lot of times what parents do is that they get so focused on the child, they forget about themselves.
Well, it changes all the dynamics. Before you get married, it's just the two of you. Then all of a sudden, that third person is
there. Exactly. You know, just like have mom and dad. All happy and everything. And then as they start having more kids, all of a sudden, it starts to weigh on their love life. It starts to weigh on their communication because now They're investing so much time into the kids, they've stopped to investing in themselves.
So how do you keep the romance alive?
Oh, very easily. You number one, get a good babysitter. Get a babysitter to keep the kids away. We love kids, but kids need to have their own time, their own play. So mommy and dad, because understand this, mommy and daddy help produce the kids. A lot of times parents stop that production. They stop that production of love, that production of communication, all that good stuff around the corner.
Now I know when I went through pre-Cana, we talked about with my priest about a family unit, and he asked us, you know, when kids arrive, who comes first?
Exactly.
Well, who comes first is not the kids, really.
No.
Actually should be your partner.
Your husband and wife should be first. Adam and Eve, they were first. They were together. Then they had all the kids. But a lot of times we get so much, and those who are single, like yourself, for a little while, of course.
Exactly. We're working on it, right, Teresa?
That, you know what, you need to start planning. How can we make sure that we keep the romance hot? Because the kids will cool it down.
And it's something that you need to talk about, too, with your partner.
Exactly. Has to be open. And also, rule number one. Okay. Do not have your kids sleep in the same bed with you after a certain time. That definitely destroys A-bombs, everything that's going on into the family life.
But is it okay at any time? There's sometimes when kids are okay in a room.
If a child is sick, well, sometimes that child going to be, you know, perpetrating, oh, I am sick, and the Academy Award goes to this kid.
Or there's thunder and lightning outside.
I understand that, but there's thunder and lightning going on inside the bedroom. Holla.
All right, you have your key points here to keep the romance alive.
Yes, ma'am.
Understand the process. We talked about that.
Understand the process.
Dress for each other.
Oh, my. It's mind-boggling how when you were single and you started dating, you got married, I mean, you dress crazy for each other. Then the kids come, you start dressing like slobs, and you don't show what got the man interested in you. The guy gets a big old gut, and I mean, stop that.
Take care of yourself.
Go back to the original, because it was the original that got you together. Get back to it.
So throw the sweatpants out the window.
I
don't have any. Okay. I don't have any.
Ladies, hear me loud and clear. Your husband doesn't want to go to bed with a football player. He wants to go to bed with you. That's very powerful. Don't go to bed with so many sweats on. That's bad.
All right, the need for date night.
Yeah, date night, very important, because again, you are rekindling, as I smell the food over there, you are rekindling the love, you're keeping it warm. And also, men, when you help, when you come home, the house is all jacked up, you know what? A good man will say, you know what, honey, let me take care of the kids, let me put the kid, something like that. Let me take care of the kids while you enjoy yourself. And the more men do that, it is an emotional vibrator to the wife.
I think it is a bit sexy when you see your hubby cleaning the house.
It is. Clean the house. Dusting. Oh, dusting is a new Spanish fly.
Really?
Women love when we dust. Love it.
Well, I just don't understand how it became the women's job in the first place.
No.
Just don't do it. I don't understand. Obviously, they're going to have to start picking up after themselves.
The more you do for the wife,
the more she do for you.
Yeah, holla.
Yes, exactly. It's a good thing.
It is a good thing. But again, you have to make sure, because parents brag, oh, my kid is going to Cambridge, my kid is going here, and yet 25 years later, they're divorcing. You know why? They never took time for each other. No time. Nowhere you're going to be a better person.
And it doesn't have to be a really big chunk of time. Just holding hands when you're walking along the sidewalk.
It bothers me.
Saying sweet things to each other.
It bothers me. Johnny's in karate, and Sequichua is in tennis. They do all the stuff with the kids and never time for each other. Yet they have excuses. Well, we can't do. No. That's not true. As you give your kids time, you must have time for yourselves as well.
Now, how difficult is it for a single mother or a single father to date?
Very good question. That's very hard, because a lot of times they don't understand that the person they're dating must understand it's a full package deal. And a lot of times with blended families, there are issues. I'm used to being by myself for 10 or 7 years. Now I have to bring this person into my life. That brings a whole lot of other issues. You must parent together, whether they're your child or your stepchild. Parent together.
Communication is key.
Very important.
I mean, you need to really talk about all these issues.
If you don't communicate, those kids will divide and conquer. They are smart little ones. They are smart munchkins. They will divide mom and dad. And so as I teach parents, you know what? When you have that quality time in the bedroom, you put a little red scarf around the door saying, listen, when you see the red scarf, do not pass go. Don't bother mommy and daddy. We need our time. Red scarf, very powerful.
Wow. I love that idea. I never thought about that.
Red scarf, train them now. If they're toddlers, train them now. Red scarf, don't come nowhere near me at all, because mommy and daddy need our time.
All right. Well, that sounds terrific. Good advice.
Lots of great advice.
Thank you very much.
What about, just really quickly,
Sure.
because I know a lot of parents.
I can be all day.
I know. You can talk first
yeah.
all day if you can. But generally, though, when it comes to what's the best advice you can give to parents who are dealing with this issue right now? They can't seem to get that balance.
The best advice is that, you know what, learn from your past. A lot of times parents parent based on what they saw as kids. If they had a bad example with their mom and their dad, they have to write those things down. These are things we're going to stay away from and make sure that they do just the opposite. That's very important because you will do things as you are innately given. And so if you saw it as a child, you do it as a parent. If you saw your mom just whack you every time you did something wrong, you're going to do that as a parent. So back up, learn from their mistakes, and go forward.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Thank you so much.
Good advice.
Thank you.
We'll have you back soon.
Thanks for having my toys.
Oh, I love your toys.
I love my toys,
You always
too.
bring great props.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, coming up next, we're joined in the kitchen with Holly Pinafore. She's going to make us a delicious lemon basil couscous.
At Dairy Queen, we don't stop at good enough.
We don't just give you a cake, we give you a Blizzard cake with creamy DQ vanilla or chocolate soft serve and your favorite Blizzard flavor.
And we don't just blow bubbles.
We blow bubbles with kittens inside them.
Because at Dairy Queen, good isn't good enough.
Delicious DQ Blizzard cakes, creamy DQ soft serve and your favorite Blizzard flavor. So good, it's ridiculous.
Life before my new dentures was hard. I couldn't eat what I wanted to eat. But after I went to Aspen Dental, big difference. I could eat all the foods I love. They knew how to help me find payments that I could afford because I'm on a fixed income. And best of all, they have the most wonderful people in the office.
Right now, custom crafted dentures start at just $249. Call 1-800-ASPEN Dental.
And I can't say thank you enough.
Take a little time to smile.
Ring, ring.
Progresso.
I look great in my wedding dress with the help of your amazing light soups.
You know they're the only ones endorsed by Weight Watchers.
They taste so good.
Now we're adding even bigger pieces of white meat chicken. Oh, so when's the big day?
Oh, we got married years ago. But the point is, I fit in it.
Are you wearing it?
Right now? Yes.
Well, good for you.
Excuse me. Oh, so sorry.
Okay. You look nice.
Oh, thank you.
Progresso. You gotta taste this soup.
Okay, ready to cook something absolutely yummy for the summer? Holly Pinafore is here to show us this fabulous dish.
And we were just talking about love before. We're bringing the love in the kitchen.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
we're going to feel the love in the kitchen, absolutely.
And you know what? This is a guy can cook this for his woman too. It's not all about the girl cooking for the guy. This is easy enough for anybody to make.
And it's great to see a guy in the kitchen.
Sexy.
So sexy.
So sexy.
It's going to be good for the relationship no matter what. And this dish is going to guarantee it, right?
Yes.
Okay, what are we making?
We are making brown rice couscous because I can't have gluten. This is gluten-free. But you can also use the regular wheat, the semolina or durum wheat couscous, which they're a little bit bigger in size. This almost doesn't even look like couscous because the grain is so small.
And so how did you prepare this?
This actually comes in a 7-ounce box. You can use the flavor packages it comes with, but I choose not to because I add my own flavor.
All right.
So you boil it for about 15 minutes, keep the lid on the top, and you fluff it up with a fork just like you would rice. You can use rice in this recipe too.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got the pan pretty hot
here.
The
pan's really hot.
What are we doing with this?
We're just going to add a little bit more olive oil to our pan. And we're going to add shallots and garlic today.
Okay.
Now shallot, you know what a shallot is, right? It's like it almost smells
like an onion, but it's not.
It smells like
an onion family, right?
Yeah, and it smells like garlic too. So it's kind of like got the combination.
Okay.
So I chopped some here.
And this is what a shallot looks like. If you guys don't know what a shallot looks like.
Right. And a great way to chop it. I'm not a very professional chopper at all.
Oh, I'm terrible. So I'm going to let you pick up the knife.
Right, because I didn't go to culinary school, but I do know that you keep a fist behind the knife.
That's right.
And you're slicing it. So you're not going to chop off anything that's behind the knife, okay?
What's really important is to have a sharp knife.
Right, of course.
Yes.
You got to have a sharp mind and a sharp knife.
Okay.
And you have to have a sharp wardrobe, too.
So look how tiny these little shallots are.
I minced it, right.
Okay,
I minced it up. You can slice it, you can mince it.
Okay.
But I'm going to have you do the garlic, though.
Okay. Because you have a technique, and you call it?
The smackula.
The smackula. Ready to smack the garlic.
Yeah, exactly. Get your frustrations out. All you do is press down on your spatula.
Press or smack?
Whatever. If you need to release some frustration, you do it, girl. You do it.
Do you hear that? Smack. Smack, smack.
And now,
look, it's stuck.
Perfect. But you see what happens, though. You have a nice...
Yes, it's perfect.
You have the juices of the garlic that come out, and then you can just chop.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, we can just chop it now.
Okay.
You know, I'm probably the worst chopper in the world. I use the food processor and the mini chopper to do everything.
That works.
But you know what? It works. All right.
That's not too
You know
hot,
what?
is it?
Yeah, it's a little hot.
It's
I'm going to turn it down.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil.
All right.
Jeez, this pan is super hot.
We didn't burn anything, did we?
No.
Okay.
No. Not yet. We're good.
Okay.
Okay, so to this...
We have about 3 minutes.
All right, we're lowering the heat, and we are going to add some delicious oven-roasted tomatoes. Now these...
Yeah.
We were talking about this earlier.
Yes, because I don't do mine. I buy mine.
You do not have to roast them, especially in this heat. You can get them at a deli bar.
Yes.
And they're already marinated. There's a little bit of balsamic vinegar in these and some olive oil and spices. So that we're adding more oil to this. But it's okay because we have a lot of stuff going on in here. That's why I have my apron on.
Add the rest of that.
Go
take
right.
it all in there.
I was going to save one for you to bite, but
no,
it's all right.
I'm fine. Just stick it in there.
Okay, and now we have some grilled artichokes, which you can do these on your indoor grill, outdoor grill, or you just buy them at a deli bar, okay?
Okay.
So you just put these in.
I'm into buying them at the deli bar.
Okay, now I have these are Brittany blend vegetables.
Did you blanch those?
You know what? These are fresh frozen.
Oh,
right.
really?
So you can just put them in the microwave and, defrost. But they're still going to get nice and hot when you put them in here. So we're going to toss these in.
Okay.
And I'm just going to do a little tossy toss here.
All right, you toss.
And what I would like you to do is zest. Can you start zesting a lemon?
You love lemons.
I love lemon. Can you do it over here over the couscous?
Sure, absolutely. Oh, over the couscous. I thought it was going to be over the
no, it's going to go over the couscous because we're going to pour all this great stuff.
Okay. I hope I'm doing this right. Am I doing it right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, don't get the white part in there, though.
Gosh.
When people zest lemon, one thing that they do is a lot of the time they get the white part in there.
Okay.
That makes it bitter. You just want the nice lemon zest.
Lemon.
So that's perfect.
Is that enough for you?
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to chop the lemon. I'm going to move all my messy chopped garlic here. We're going to slice this.
Okay.
I'm going to get the juice of 2 lemons. So let's work this together.
Okay, we have about a minute.
Let's squeeze the lemons.
Okay, into
that without getting the seeds if you can.
Ooh, that's going to be tricky.
I know, but if you mess up, it's quite all right.
Getting it all over me instead. Okay.
While you're doing that, I'm chopping the basil. Fresh basil.
You want this entire lemon in here? It's going to be really lemony.
Well, if you don't like it, then you don't have to add it. That's what recipes are all about, improvising.
Okay, I'm going to do,
And then we have ricotta salata cheese, which is, it's like feta cheese, but it's a very dry Italian cheese, and it's salty. So we're going to
about a minute now.
Okay, we're going to chop this up. We're going to add some to our mixture.
Okay. Do you need for me to mix this couscous?
What we're going to do right now is we're going to take this.
Oh, you can put it on.
And bravely pour it in here.
Next time I need an apron.
Yeah, I know. I will bring, next time I'm on here, I will bring you one of my signature aprons.
Great. Next.
Okay, we're going to toss. You can toss,
now
right?
I can toss? Absolutely.
Yep, toss.
Yeah. You're going to add?
I'm going to add the basil.
Excellent.
And I'm going to add the ricotta salata cheese.
And you can get that cheese anywhere?
Yeah, I got it in a specialty market, Italian market. You can get it in almost any store. It adds a nice little flavor. You don't have to add it.
Our time is running out. Again, the website is
hollypinafore.org.
Yes, and of course we'll have the recipe on our website.
Absolutely.
And we're going to try this, of course, at the end of the show.
Yes.
And right now.
Can't wait to taste this.
Okay, and coming up next,
a little bit of
Teresa will talk with Brantford Building Supplies about windows. So stick around. You're going to learn a lot about windows.
You brought us all these story ideas through Report It.
Veterans concerned about losing transportation contacted News 8.
Then we got to work on them and got real results for you. Thanks for being a part of the team, and keep those story ideas coming.
Who's got your back? Who's got your back? Who's got your back in the morning?
News 8.
News 8.
Tomorrow morning, give us a chance
to make it a better,
easier, more pleasant morning.
For you. For you.
For you.
The Model Year Wrap-Up is going on now at Jackson Chevrolet in Middletown with something for everyone. Start with great lease specials like only $169 a month on a new Chevy Cruze, $179 a month on a hot new Malibu, or $269 a month on the versatile Equinox. Plus, save over $4,500 in rebates on select Silverados. Need a used car? Get an amazing 1.9% financing on select certified pre-owned vehicles. The Model Year Wrap-Up with something for everyone at Jackson Chevrolet in Middletown or at jacksonchevrolet.com. Find us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter.
Cool Smiles makes going to the dentist easy.
I like the playground.
They accept most insurance, and the people are so nice.
And they give you a toy at the end.
I can make an appointment for me, too.
Then, Mommy, you can have my toy.
I love Cool Smiles because I can be with Sophia during the visit.
I'll hold your hand.
Keeping kids' teeth healthy is easy at Cool Smiles. All you have to do is call to make an appointment for you or your child.
With all the options available, purchasing new windows could be a daunting experience for any homeowner, but it doesn't have to be that way. Brantford Building Supplies is a lumber and building specialty company, as well as the local dealer for Marvin Window. They've been servicing homeowners, professionals, builders, and architects for more than 75 years. Ken Roos is the manager at Brantford Building Supplies, and he joins me now on the show. Welcome, Ken. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So tell me a little bit about Brantford Building Supplies. It's not just windows by any means.
Well, as you mentioned, we've been in town for 75 years, and we offer a full-line hardware store. We have a custom millwork shop. We have Marvin Design Gallery showing all of the Marvin windows and doors that are available. And we also specialize in lumber and serving the professional builder.
So if you're doing any sort of remodeling, it's probably worth checking it out, isn't it?
Absolutely. We've got a lot to offer.
Now, we should mention that you took part in the Fix My House makeover project. It's well underway with the winners, Bob and Carolyn Maroney of North Brantford. They're getting excited. And tell me a little bit about what you provided.
We offer to provide a replacement window for their kitchen as they're doing it. And last week I was out at the house taking some measurements to make sure we get the window in time. And right here in front of us is a representative window of exactly what they're getting. It's an integrity window from Marvin that is a pultruded fiberglass material. It is a interior white color and an exterior bronze color, and it offers all the features of an energy-saving window, and it's going to match up in their kitchen perfect.
So it's going to keep the drafts out, keep the heat in, so ultimately you're saving money.
Absolutely.
That's terrific. And if you want to chart how the progress is going, you can find all that on WTNH.com. So you have another sample here. Now, this is not something you would typically find in a home.
This is a sample of a window that we actually used in a commercial project. One of the things that we do is a lot of commercial projects. We've worked at Yale, University of New Haven, Choate School, Wesleyan, and a lot of the historic buildings. They're looking to represent the existing windows with aluminum-clad, low-maintenance windows so that they don't have to worry about painting.
Oh, great.
And we're able to come up with custom extrusions for their casings and the sill to match what they have there.
All right, and you also have a special offer coming up. In fact, we'll put the information on the screen.
We have offer for our installed sales program, and that is if you purchase 10 windows installed, you save $125 per window, and that runs through the end of July.
All right, and you also do the installing process
We
as
do
well?
take care of everything, soup to nuts. We come out, we measure, we figure out what size window is going to fit, what you would like to use, and take care of the installation and removal of all the materials. So one stop gets you
one-stop shopping. It took the words right out of my mouth. Okay, let's put all the information on the screen here if you want more info on Brantford Building Supplies. They are located at 1155 Main Street in Brantford. The phone number, 1145 Main Street, that's in Brantford, 203-488-2518, or you can go to brantfordbuilding.com. We also want to thank our other partners that are involved in the Fix My House Contest here, Shaw's Remodeling, Halleck's Viking Kitchen Cabinets, Carpet and Tile by the Mile, Supply New England Kitchen and Bath Gallery, and Lake Compounds. A great group of people came together for a really fun project there. And Ken, we want to thank you for being on the show. Very informative.
Thank you for having us.
All right, stick around. There's more Connecticut Style coming up after the break. We'll be right back.
It's ShopRite Summertime Can Sale.
Now, summertime for Can. ShopRite saves you more on everything in cans. Today it's great to save some cash. So come to ShopRite's Can Bash.
Maxwell House ground coffee only $2.99. Assorted General Mills cereals $1.88. And V8 V-Fusion juice blends only $1.99 with your card.
Shop and save more at our summer Can Bash.
It's hot.
I like taking care of things. My kids, my dog, my azaleas. So it's nice when someone takes care of me. Like our car insurance company, Amica. When I had an accident, Amica treated me so well. The first thing they asked was, "Are you okay?" And then they dealt with the whole mess and called again to make sure I was happy. You want to be taken care of? Call Amica.
You could save hundreds with Amica Auto Insurance. Call for a free quote now.
I am a value-seeking missile. Saving money's great, but saving money on the best, that's what I live for. So I was beyond ecstatic when I called Amica for car insurance. The quote was way less than what I was paying. Amica found all these other ways to help me save money. Good driver discounts, auto plus home discounts, and I got accident forgiveness. Search over? Value acquired.
You could save hundreds with Amica Auto Insurance. Call for a free quote now.
And we're back in the kitchen, and what we did to this
What did your
prior
girls
to
make?
the
This is so
bread
nice.
So you added more salt and pepper.
What
and
I forgot to explain is
yeah.
you got to taste it
Yes.
before you serve it.
Right.
Because you can always add more salt, more pepper,
Which is what
more
we
olive
did,
oil.
and more lemon,
But you got to taste it first.
and the basil.
Right.
There you go. Okay, that sounds great.
And we added some more shallots and more garlic. Yeah, all
Basil,
that great
all
stuff.
that sort of
So
thing.
who wants to dig in?
I think we
you
all
guys
do.
don't you?
Ken, you gonna try some?
absolutely.
TC?
Sure.
All right.
TC.
Terrific.
Right, you here.
Oh, we're going to start with this one?
This
All right.
one. All right, hold on.
Perfect. And you can eat this, as you were saying, it could be a light lunch, it could be a side dish, it could be
That's for
full
TC.
dinner.
Pass the
Okay.
fork. There.
Oh, thank you,
Here
Amanda.
you go.
Thank you.
Okay, great.
Wow, a lot of vegetables.
Yeah.
And they're fresh frozen? Flash frozen? What'd you call them?
This is for you.
Flash
frozen.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I gotcha.
You can use
Well, this is
fresh,
great.
but
Either way.
I feel so good because I helped you make this.
You did
There
a
you
lot
go.
of the work.
There you go, Teresa.
All right, we're just about out of time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you for our guests. Enjoy your lunch. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Make it a great day, everybody. Okay.